Hey guys, this is Frozen Thing Studios here, and welcome back to another video. And yes, people, it's been a while since I did one of those lengthy movie reviews or TV show reviews. I've currently been doing reviews as shorts, mainly because I'm busy with other things and I don't really have time for long reviews like this. But when it comes to this thing I'm reviewing, I don't think it can fit into a short. I think this needs to be addressed as a full proper review because there's some things I really need to talk about. But this it's not gonna be like a 20 minute video or 30 minutes. Like I know a lot of my videos were like that long, but this one I'm just gonna make it a little shorter because I don't want to take too much time here. I still got things to do. So yeah. Anyway, here's today I'm gonna be doing a review on the Netflix TV series Wednesday. Yeah, so Wednesday is pretty much based on the Adams Family. Correct. The Adams Family. I think everyone knows what that is. So yeah, Wednesday is directed by Tim Burton, stars Jenna Ortega as the title role, and basically tells the story of Wednesday Adams, who was being sent to Nevermore School, which is the same school that her parents came from. Well, Wednesday is in that school. She discovers secrets behind it, and also behind her parents' past, and she must unravel a mystery. She must solve a mystery involving a supernatural element. So yeah, so this is basically who done it mystery, not a murder mystery, just a mystery. That's all I can say. So yeah, I remember the first time I heard that Netflix announced that they're making a series about Wednesday. I was like, do we really need this? Yeah, I will admit, yeah, it was actually pretty unnecessary. I didn't think it was a good idea to make a Wednesday spin-off, and I didn't want any more Adam's Family after those horrendous Adam's Family anime movies. I feel like I just don't want to watch. I didn't want to watch anything any more things Adam's Family related. I'm not really a fan of the Addams Family. I like the classic Addams Family live action movies. I like the first stuff. Like the first one was just decent at best. The one from 1991, like it wasn't great, but it was pretty solid. But although a bit overrated, I will say. Addams Family Values, on the other hand, is probably my favorite of the Addams Family movies. I just love it. It's just so good, and especially the villain, best Addams Family character ever. And then Addams Family reunion was when I started to lose interest in Addams Family. Like that was the first Addams Family movie that actually lost its touch, and then we get to, oh boy, the animated movies. Oh yeah, I may rant on them sometime because honestly, yeah, the Addams Family movies are just terrible. Yeah, they're just garbage. And an absolute disgrace to the live action. The 2019 movie. The 2019 movie is probably the worst Addams Family movie ever made. It's just, yeah. And Addams Family 2 was just as bad though. Although a bit more tolerable than the first one, but still bad. And then came Wednesday, which absolutely turned things around. Yeah. When I remember when I saw the trailer for this show, I was actually impressed. Actually, I was like, whoa, this actually really surprised me by what I saw. Yeah, but based on what I saw in the trailer, I remember basically it was a dark take on the Addams Family, which is exactly what this show was. I thought that this was going to be about Wednesday being the killer and stuff. This is going to be like a TV anime version of the Addams Family where Wednesday becomes evil. She becomes a villain, and and she murders. She goes around murdering people. That's kind of what I thought this was going to be about. The second trailer, I think I was kind of wrong about the theory. The official trailer was kind of wrong. That was a t-shirt trailer that made me predict that. Yeah, and yeah, but this was actually my most anticipated show of fall. Yeah, it was either this. I don't say Willow. I am. Yeah. Yeah. Technically, this was my most anticipated. I'm still hyped for Willow, but yeah, Willow was originally my most anticipated until I saw this one, and yeah. Yeah. And boy. Now I wasn't really too bummed, desperate for this to come out. Because well, since I'm not really attracted to the Addams Family, I mean, I wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't like really like Cobra Kai where I just like really was so desperate for this to come out that ASAP. But yeah, after seeing Wednesday, I gotta say, wow, I actually wasn't ready for this. Like, I wasn't really ready. That was absolutely brilliant. This show is incredible. It is by far and away the best thing to come out of the Addams Family. There is a no competition here. Um, and this was like literally directed by Tim Burton. And honestly, I'm not a fan of Tim Burton at all. I enjoy his classics. Don't get me wrong, especially Batman. Batman would be my favorite. Batman is probably my favorite Tim Burton movie. Unless if you count Nightmare Before Christmas. But among all the movies Tim Burton has directed, Batman is my favorite. And I'm sure you all know how much Tim Burton has lost his touch. Now, like he's directing like a very like he's become a mediocre director. Now, I will say, I think Big Eyes is underrated. Is really underrated. I like that movie, and I think Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is okay. It's just decent. It's fine, but kind of boring and stuff. A little like draggy, but it's not that bad. Oh, but yeah, but that Dumbo remake. Oh my God, Dumbo just yeah. And Tim Burton hasn't really been announced to direct a movie. Yeah, but then I remember like Tim Burton announced that he was going to be directing an Adam's Family reboot, and I mean that's something I wouldn't ask for. But instead of doing an Adam Family reboot, he did this masterpiece, and this absolutely brought Tim Burton back. In fact, I'll go for saying I think this is the best work that Tim Burton has ever done. Like, period. Yes, yes. I am not joking. I'm not exaggerating. I think this is his best work yet. I mean, Tim Burton. Like, wow, what happened? He was an absolute genius in this one. What I mean, why can't he make movies like this? Like, he should make more things like this and less and less garbage like Alice in Wonderland 2010. But yeah, now let's get into everything I love about Wednesday. Yeah. First of all, I think let's get the obvious out of the way. Jenna Ortega as Wednesday is the scene stealer. I think this is probably my favorite performance from her. Either this one or Scream. Speaking of Scream, honestly, nowadays Tara Carpenter is probably nowadays my favorite Scream 5 character. For the longest time, Amber Female was my favorite, but the more I think about it, I think um Jenna Ortega's character deserves it. In fact, Jenna Ortega is such an underrated actress. I heard she was going to be in Daredevil Born Again as White Wolf, and she will be joining the MCU. I hope that happens. It's just a rumor, but I think it deserves to happen. Because Jenna Ortega is so underrated that not many people give her the love that she deserves, and I think she would definitely deserve it. But yeah, man. Wednesday, but yeah, Jenna Ortega absolutely crushes it on Wednesday. Yeah, people say Ricci is the best Wednesday. Yeah, I mean she may be the original Wednesday. I mean in the more iconic ones. But yeah, but I think Jenna Ortega is the definitive Wednesday. I can't imagine anyone being like more perfect for the role than her. She is amazing. Although, yeah, so there are actually some actresses that I would like to see as a Wednesday, like Bella Ramsey and Millie Bobby Brown. Maybe Xochitl Gomez as well. If the producer would be fine for her to be a little like I won't be racist, but Jenna Ortega is perfect at the performance. So I mean, she actually and the makers behind this, they more than just understand the character of Wednesday. They absolutely expand her. Like they literally give like tell us things about her that we didn't know from the original. Like how Wednesday is like how intelligent she is. Yeah, she was always intelligent, but she was never like in this intelligent to the highest order. Yeah. I can't really imagine a Wednesday this intelligent. And yeah, one thing I really love about this show is that it absolutely expands on the Addams Family lore. It actually gives us a backstory in the Addams Family. Yeah, sure. The iconic characters, like I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The family. they don't get enough screen time, but I totally get that. I mean, yeah, I'm talking about like Gomez, Morticia, Pugsley, and Uncle Fester. They're like probably they get limited screen time, but they all like have expansions on like what happened, like how like for example, like especially with Gomez. I think Gomez was the standard of the family. Besides Wednesday, obviously. I love his backstory. Like you know how he went to jail. Like he was actually a prisoner, and then he because he accidentally killed Mortizia's ex boyfriend. And yeah, that was actually clever writing. We got to like hear about their lives in Nevermore. That's really cool. And Uncle Fester didn't really do much, but I think he's really good. He did do something at least. So he wasn't like there just for the sake of it. And I really like Thing in this. I love how he's just a hand, but he does so much in this show. And yeah, now let's get to the big part of the movie, the mystery. Now let's talk about that part. Yeah. Besides Jenna Ortega's performance, this is the mystery aspect is probably the best thing about this show. Yeah, let me tell you this right now. This is not for kids. Yeah, this is not a kids show. I mean, Addams Family is for all ages. It's for kind of for kids, but this one I do not recommend it for little kids because it's really scary. It actually kind of felt like a TV animated. This is probably the most explicit TV 14 show I've ever seen. Yeah, like even in the very beginning, I usually like Wednesday like killing swimmers with piranha. The same one you saw in the teaser trailer. Like, yeah, that was so gory. And but the gore doesn't end there. There's like now it's not really gory in a way that would make it TVMA, but it was almost TVMA because of those. I could totally see it. I don't know how this show got away with a TV 14 rating. It should have gotten TVMA. But damn, there is a lot of blood here. I love like minimal gore to it, and yet, and let me tell you right now, this is actually pretty scary. I'm not really like scary jump scare, more like supernatural horror. This is a horror, and yeah, pretty much a dark and serious take on the Addams Family, even if it mostly focuses on Wednesday. Yeah, it's just so it's just so dark. And yeah, this is a mystery. This is basically Harry Potter meets Stranger Things. Just Harry Potter. Yes, I'm comparing to Harry Potter, but no, there's definitely no Watts. It's just mainly because of the school and stuff, and the fact that the main character is solving mystery in the school. Yeah, that was brilliant. And yeah, this has so much twists and turns. There's so many instances where you think that this character is actually the villain, but actually, it's this other character who's behind the whole like mystery thing that Wednesday has to solve. And yeah, Wednesday, I kind of relate to Wednesday in a way. Yeah, like right, like with her writing her novel. I love writing stories as well, but not really into novels personally. I would rather screenwrite for a movie. But yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, and man, let me tell you, that finale is absolutely insane. What an insane finale. The villain of the story, villain. No, definitely, I definitely won't give away on who the villain is, but let me tell you right now, the villain is absolutely you will not see that coming. Yeah, I totally did not see that villain coming. I didn't know that this character was going to be the villain of the it's absolutely insane. Yeah, that finale, wow. And my god, the monsters in this. I mean, for a TV show, budget, does the CGI is actually surprisingly good. Not the best, I mean, but if this was a movie CGI, then it'll be total garbage. But I mean, it's aware that it doesn't need to be too expensive, so I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, wow. I like the new characters as well. Yeah. Obviously Wednesday's the best character. There's no competition, but I like her friends as well. I think they're really charming. They're really supportive, and they they get better support in this franchise than the family themselves. Well, besides Wednesday, love Enid the Sinclair. Yeah, literally Sinclair. Like is she Lucas's sister? Like secretly. But yeah, I'm just joking. But yeah, Enid is Enid is basically Wednesday's best friend, and both Wednesday and Enid both give really good chemistry together. I love it. Tyler Galpin, yeah, well, I don't really want to talk about the other characters, but yeah, it's gonna be hard to talk about them without giving away spoilers. But let me tell you right now, the villain of this show, yeah, I already said there's a twist villain, and I didn't see it coming. Yeah, this person is actually a great twist villain. One of the better characters of the show. And I also adore Gomez for the reasons I explained earlier. I just love it. I just love him, and yeah. What else can I talk about? Yeah, nothing much. So overall, Wednesday is a show that I did not I did not see coming. It may be an unnecessary show, but they found a way to actually make it work by not being the same as the other as the previous Addams family. We know make it actually different. Make it a darker take. Make it a supernatural. Kind of like horror ish. And make it a lot more serious. Make it a lot more mature, and yeah. This is just completely different, and yeah, I applaud the Tim Burton for doing this. Just such a genius. Yeah. Wednesday is easily my top 10 favorite shows of the year. Easily. And this alongside Stranger Things and Cobra Kai continue to show why Netflix is the best streaming service of all time. And what a shame that no one's talking about this show. Or some people don't give it the love that it deserves. For those who thought about it, I think this show deserves far more love. You guys are not ready for this. I was just watching this with a more closed mind. More closed mind and stuff. But yeah, you'll still absolutely love this show. Trust me, and I 1,000,000% recommend it. This is a lot better than the Addams Family um animated movies. It is so much better. So yeah, definitely watch this. Maybe the title isn't convincing to everyone, but yeah, that's why I'm making this long video to actually convince you to watch it. So yeah, do I have any flaws with with the show? I will say that I didn't really love episode 2 that much. I thought it was a bit fillery. Despite some great moments, but episode 2 was still good, but I don't love it. That's pretty much my only gripe, my only nitpick. But other than that, this show is fantastic. Yeah. I'll probably rewatch this every Halloween. So yeah, definitely a high contender for my top 5 favorite Netflix shows of all time. With that said, I'm gonna give Wednesday a 10 out of 10, easily 10 out of 10. So also for my review of Wednesday, yeah, I'm still not gonna be able to do this lengthy reviews until December, until when I finish up my this personal thing I have to do. I don't want to explain what it is, but I explain on Instagram. I'll just say so yeah, probably Violet, either Hawkeye or Violent Night will get me back to doing long reviews in general. Hopefully probably Violent Night, because I'm probably gonna end up watching Violent Night first. Well, it depends on the situation. So yeah, that's all for my review of Wednesday. What is your opinion on Wednesday? If you've seen it, comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more videos to come. I'm still going. My next reviews will definitely be shorts. Oh yeah, stay tuned for my review of Strange World, but as a short. So yeah, bye guys.